Okay, so now we're at the Pine Log home. This is the street. It's a busier street than the other one. I forgot to mention the other one's on a dead end. It's a beautiful yard with lots of trees. That is your neighbor to the right. Here's the house. It has a garage. And then this is your neighbor to the left. Lots of trees in the front yard. Driveway is wider. It's double wide. The other one was only single. Got a garage. So I walk up to the front door. I will say this house is older, but it's in a nicer neighborhood area of Cobb County, I would say. Okay, so when you walk in the front door, you have a little foyer that is tiled, ceramic tile foyer. Okay, that noise you hear is a ceiling fan. This is the living room. We have hardwood floors, a vaulted ceiling with windows, which I'll show you in a second. This is a gas starter fireplace. It could be all gas. I haven't looked at it. Here's the dining room. Okay, so if we walk into the living room, you can see the vaulted ceilings and the nice windows up there. Yeah, okay, so this is, wood burning, but a gas starter. Okay, so there's the door in the foyer, you can see. Off the front door, we have a coat closet. Okay, and then we walk into the kitchen. We have stone countertops still. We have this nice vent hood. We have open shelving on the top. Fridge. And we still have a dishwasher. This is an electric stove. We have one big sink with a garbage disposal. Okay, off the kitchen, there's a eat-in area, the little bar, and an eat-in area. I have a pantry. Okay, and then here's where your washer and dryer is in the kitchen. The other house, I'm gonna have to ask the agent where the laundry was. It might have been in that room downstairs, but I don't recall seeing it. And then the garage, there's a door here in the dining area of the kitchen, the breakfast room for the garage. And so here's the garage. It's a double car garage. There are some things in here that we'd have to ask to be removed. But yeah, you got the breakfast room, and you can see the whole kitchen. Through the kitchen is the dining room. We'll walk this way. So these are hardwood floors of the dining room. Lights on a dimmer. Off the dining room in the living room is the extra bedroom. And this is it. So you can see it has hardwood. It has windows and plantation shutters. And then it has two closets. This right now is the only light in here, this tiny fan. It doesn't have central air. It has this window unit. And then this is in the room. So there's a door to the sun porch or sunroom because it's enclosed. Okay, this flooring is just linoleum with some chair railing that has not been painted. Okay, here are the windows in the sunroom. It's a nice room. There's no air or no heat in this room. Okay, and then if you go through here, you can get to the backyard where they've left some chairs for you. There's a brick patio, and then there's a stone patio. And then you can see the yard. It's got a lot of trees. And it might be as big as the other one. It's hard to tell. But tons of trees. Whoop, that's a bee, sorry. And then this is the side yard. I think it just goes to that pile of weeds right there. Okay, the back of the home. All right, we're gonna go back in this door and show you the 3 other bedrooms. So there are 2 sets of glass doors in the sunroom, one to the extra bedroom and then one into the living room. Okay, so again, this is the living room. Sorry, that sun is blasting. Okay. So from the front door, if you head right, you head down the hallway to the bedrooms. We have hardwood flooring. This closet is the hot water heater. The other house was nice and cool. This house is on 69 and it's 75 in here. So it appears to be on because I have one of these at home and it works just fine. Oh, is the heat on? Hello. Sorry, you don't have to watch me do that. But anyways, let's turn the air on. Okay, so ignore that. The air wasn't actually on. All right, this is the first bedroom. I will say all the lights in here, the lamps need to be replaced. The light bulbs are either missing or this yellow color. They're not very bright. But in here we have hardwood floors. It's just like a cream paint. And here's a closet. It's a good sized closet. Okay, and there's a closet at the end of the hallway. Here's the hallway bath for the 2 spare bedrooms, or the kid bedrooms. Okay, and then here's the other second bedroom. Okay, it's much the same as the first one. It has the same kind of closet. And then here is the main bedroom. I will say it is larger than the first house. Hardwood floors. This is the fan that's making all the noise. Okay. And then this bathroom is definitely bigger than the other one. We have a sink here, and then we have a sink in here. Okay. The toilet and a bathtub. And then this closet is also bigger. Okay, and that's the end of this house.